Hey guys, the Catmaster, welcome back to more Persona 5 Roll. In the last episode we beat Kanashiro, and now we have 15 days to get our confidence or our social stuff up, and hopefully right here I'm gonna study. You won't have much time for studying when you go into the real world, so study while you can.
What do you want to do?
Yes, the weather's bad today, but it's easier to focus on studying when you're stuck inside anyway. Study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Because I want to try and get my knowledge up. I'm almost there. I can feel it.
Wow.
It's quiet today. Maybe it's the weather. At least you'll be able to focus on your studies. Right. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Right. Your knowledge has increased from learned to scholarly. But man, oh man, you were in the zone. Your pen hardly stopped moving. Oh my god, yes.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. With this, now we'll be able to hang out with Makoto.
Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They're too scared.
So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human? When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
I'm sure you are.
Talk about a lukewarm response. Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Rank 5, Pickpocket. Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack. Alright. You imagine? Rank 5. You have learned how to pickpocket from Morgana. Yes.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. The Velvet.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The other Metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Sweet! Rank 6, High Arcana Burst. Increases the EXP bonus granted by Arcana Burst. Alright. Rank 6, you have learned the ability High Arcana Burst from Igor.
It's time, inmate.
Return to your world.
Akechi is right. They've always been fishy. How dare you?
it's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
No, it's fine.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure, but I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
No problem. Oh. It's after school. I think you may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for the culprits. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. Alright. First though, I'm gonna let this static thing blow over because literally it's causing a whole issue. So I'll be right back. And we are back. Oh great, now I have to try and fix this dang camera angle. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Also, we got some messages. We got Ryuji on. Oh my gosh. Okay. What are you doing right now? Just having to wait doesn't jive with me. I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Decide later. What are you doing today? I can't just sit around. I'm shopping at the underground mall in Shibuya right now. I'll still be in Shibuya for a little while, so let me know if anything comes up. No, not right now. I want to hang out with Makoto. How are your studies going? Everything is good here. I enhanced the medicine again. I think it'll help you make real progress in your studies or whatnot. Well, what do you say? Do you still want to test? Do you want to test it out? And then I wish to consult with you about what I sketched in Mementos. Do you have time today? I wish to come by LeBlanc with the painting. Not right now. Because since we got our knowledge up, we're smart enough to hang out with Makoto. And that's what we're gonna do. Hey Ryuji, what's up? The simping for Makoto has begun. Hi.
Hey.
That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. There's something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
Yes?
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san work, Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's not true.
Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Yes, let's get going.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Wanna try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Well, what do you think?
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You're so sharp!
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit. I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
This was a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later?
Yes.
I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I mean, I guess.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Rank 1, Shadow Calculus, allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen.
Alright.
You've unlocked a High Priestess Confidant. Makoto can now use Shadow Calculus. Sweet!
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later. Yes.
Alright then.
See ya. Yes, see ya. And it's evening.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, inmate!
You haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We're waiting in front of our door. Hey, you see the article? Is it about us? Not really. It's mostly an interview with a Shujin kid. Boy M tells all. Rampant abuse in the Kamoshida case. That's what I said. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this Boy M is Mishima? Probably. Guess it might be him after all. I mean, that fan site thing's a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
I should check the article Ryuji mentioned.
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
How so?
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes, hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
Alright. Wait, who's texting me? Oh my god, it's Akechi. I need to get his confidant up. Hey, good evening. I'm in Kichijoji right now. If you got the time, want to drop by for a bit? Yes, let's go see Akechi. I had a feeling you'd come. Thanks, I'll be waiting. Just to let you guys know, I hate Akechi, but I have to get his confidant up.
Hi.
Hey, Amamiya. Good evening. I want to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Akechi.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Gonna hang out? Sadly, yes. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. Trust me, I wanted to. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Do you have no friends? As in people I'd actively choose to see in my free time? If that's what you mean, then no. I suppose I don't have many. Now, let's play a game. You played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is that your win? Well, the 9 ball's been sunk already, so... But that was just a coincidence, of course, so we can start over. That won't count. Oof. Bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Shoot very carefully. Well, let's see your skills. There wasn't enough force. It didn't even reach the pocket. Dang it. Shit. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it a detective's intuition? Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against the juniors just seems a big gosh. But I confess you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. Maybe I'll be a detective. No holding back next time. Interesting.
That sounds lovely.
It's a nice idea. I like to try a match where I don't have to hold anything back. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Ketchy's appreciation. Sleuthing Instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of the battle.
Alright.
Rank 2 of the Justice Confidant. Akechi taught you how to use Sleuthing Instinct. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see ya. What a waste of a night. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Sure. Thanks, I'm honored. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See ya. They've always been fishy. Of course not. Done. Who's texting me? Ooh, Makoto. I have a question regarding that red light district issue. Remember how I told you I wanted to go there? Well, how does today sound? I'm unfamiliar with the area, so I was hoping you would be able to guide me around. Can you make time for it? I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
Yo,
I'm gonna be opening shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that. Okay.
Hey,
I guess we can respond once the dishes are done. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? Yes, I know.
well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Side effects. Have you had any side effects since then? Passed out at all? I'd like to check you out just in case. I don't have any patients. Could you stop by the clinic? Not right now, because we're at the end of the episode, and in the next episode, we're gonna actually go hang out with Makoto, because this is where our simping begins. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!